Everyone, and welcome back to part 2 of my August 2026 messages. We're talking about Firehorse meeting the Lion's Gate. There's a robustness of the potencies of the portal frequencies that are available to all of us right now. And we've been talking about riding and surfing the potent waves. Those who are in alignment with their soul presence and their soul purpose and living life on purpose and on point. Those of us willing to notice where the shadows are rising and take a look without judgment and criticism, self-criticism, allowing those layers of shadow to show up, allowing ourselves to know that our human selves are perfectly imperfect, and loving those parts of ourselves back into wholeness, and really loving ourselves right now back into alignment, which I think is the bridge to wholeness. So there's a lot to unpack here for us in August 2026 for the remainder of this year and the remainder of this Ascension decade. But we have some songs that celebrate the aspects of the journey, our journeys that are returning us to wholeness, to knowingness, to remembering who we are again. And I have about 20 songs prepared for this month. The first one is Freedom is the Way. So let's have a listen. Let's kick this off with these frequencies of fullness and the freedom that is leading the way.
We came with open hands to the edge of the fire. Name by name we stand and we won't look away. The old skin falls in sparks from the heart of the night, and we learn who we are in the turning of light. We are the knowers, we are the remembers. Breath by breath we rise through the embers. What we allow, what we reclaim, calls our soul by its true name. Freedom is the way, freedom is the way, freedom is the pathway forward. Freedom is the way, the fullness of freedom stays. We step in, we claim, we fall. What was broken in us can be whole again. So I meet my own storm with a steady, brave face, while the hidden becomes a more luminous place. We are the knowers, we are the remembers. With courage now we meet the wild tender. What burns away makes room for grace, and the sacred light shows its face. Freedom is the way, freedom is the way, freedom is the pathway forward. Freedom is the way, the fullness of freedom stays. We
this song. It's a great first song on this playlist for August. And I love the chorus. Freedom is the way. Freedom is the way. Freedom is the pathway forward. Freedom is the way. The fullness of freedom stays. We step in, we claim, we follow. And then I love this verse. In the field of the world, every shadow can bend. What was broken in us can be whole again. So I meet my own storm with a steady, brave face, while the hidden becomes a more luminous place. Freedom is the way. We are setting ourselves free with the inner knower that knows beyond the illusions and even the illusions of the pain and the brokenness. We're not ignoring the chapters and the aspects of us that have faced challenges that still leave bruises and scars. We're not ignoring those. We're acknowledging them. We're seeing them. We're witnessing them. But we're not staying stuck in the story. We're moving through the energies with the aid of Firehorse and the Lion's Gate. We're not staying stuck in the old story. We're moving through it and we're transmuting it as we do to a more luminous place. Beautiful song, Freedom is the Way. So the next song is Walk with Shadows, and this one has a very special place in my heart because it is a song for those of us who have the layers of the wounds that are still accessible to us, that we're still witnessing perhaps some layers, some sediment coming up. And we transmute them. We are the alchemists. Let's remember that. When we live big, when we live large, we have all the soul skills. We have everything we need to transmute these aspects of us or aspects of the world, but we're aware of, and we bring the wholeness. We return the wholeness to our lives through our awareness and through our knowings. Let's have a listen.
You think you know fear till it knows your name. In a room so dark, you meet the one you blame. Same eyes, same hands, a split inside my chest. The one who flinches first, the one who still wants rest. I turn and I look, I do not run away. I hold what I hid and let it speak today, because the wound can point to where the healing starts, and every broken part can learn to stand apart. Walk with me through it all. Walk with me through the dark. Honor the shadow that has carried my spark. Walk with me through my fear can wear a crown, my pain can wear my face. It begs me to defend what time cannot erase. But I am not my fear, I am the one who sees the trembling and the rage, the old injuries. What
It's really a powerful and really a beautiful song. I think it speaks to the deeper parts of ourselves that we haven't necessarily wanted to see or know, especially a lot of people who might identify as a light worker, as a healer. I know I was kind of shocked when I have gone through many events in my adult life, especially, and have had to face some of my shadow aspects. And I know I'm still facing them today. There's new angles or there's new aspects of those things. I think we all have it. And so to sort of take the shame out of the shadow, right, by naming it and seeing that it's actually a part of the journey. It's not something that's a mistake. It's not something we missed. It's not something that we need to be ashamed of so that it can claim us still in the matrix. No, it's part of the journey home. It's our bringing light and awareness to the shadow aspects within us. And in the knowings that we know, we transmute it. So I like these. I'm going to skip around here in some of the lyrics, but I love this. You think you know fear till it knows your name. In a room so dark, you meet the one you blame. And then I turn and I look. I do not run away. I hold what I hid and let it speak today. Because the wound can point to where the healing starts, and every broken part can learn to stand apart. Walk with me through it all. Walk with me through the dark. Honor the shadow that has carried my spark. Walk with me through it all till the false parts fall. We are made whole when the light meets all, right? And then there's these lyrics that say, my fear can wear a crown, my pain can wear my face. It begs me to defend what time cannot erase. But I am not my fear. I am the one who sees the trembling and the rage, the old injuries, right? I name what rises up. I bless the fractured ground. I let the hidden self be seen and not be bound. I turn and I look. I do not turn to stone. The wound is not my home, but it has led me home. What I resist stays loud. What I can witness bends. The night becomes a door where every ending mends. Walk with me through it all. Walk with me through the dark. Honor the shadow that has carried my spark. Walk with me through it all till the false parts fall. We are made whole when the light meets all. There's a lot of lyrics in this song. To me, it's a beautiful honoring, just like there's this marriage occurring in the bridal chamber, and the Gnostics spoke of that, where the marriage of the Christ Sophia, the marriage of the divine feminine, the divine masculine, and all the healing required in that journey, in that marriage. There is this great journey of this incredible marriage of the light and the shadow aspects of ourselves. This is the polarity that has kind of been weaponized. It's been weaponized against us to make humans feel guilty for this sin. It was forgetfulness, okay? But it's been made to be this terrible thing out of the garden, the sin, and then the banishment. And, I think there's certain faiths and all of that believe that we begin as sinners, that just being here, we are born basically sinners, right? I don't subscribe to those beliefs. What I really do realize more and more in my own awakening journey, and I don't know if this resonates for you, but I believe the fall from grace was a forgetfulness, but also so that we could see the light do its work and restore wholeness. It's like Sophia in the cosmic error, if you call it that, was allowing the opportunity of the crack so that the light could always get in, and the light would restore the wholeness in the remembering of what we always once were, right? We begin in wholeness and we are returning to wholeness. And yet we have journeyed into some deep places where many of us carry wounds and pain and memories and stories and scars. And we are not the scars. That's the story of our soul, of our human scripts in this realm. We are actually divinely perfect and eternal and wonderful and beautiful as we are. And I think this song story is here to honor all of it, the allness of us, that we need to walk with the shadows, and we are walking ourselves back into the light. When the light meets all, when the light embraces all of us, we are made whole again. Okay, the next song is Running Wild. Let's have a listen.
cracking at the seams. I'm waking up from heavy borrowed dreams. The wool I wore to keep the neighbors kind is falling off and leaving me behind. Oh, let it run, the untamed pulse inside, with nowhere left to cower or to hide. A wildfire spirit breaking through the clay. I'm running wild into the light of day. No heavy armor, nothing left to prove. Every chain. Oh, let it run, the untamed pulse inside, with nowhere left to cower or to hide. A wildfire spirit breaking through the clay. I'm running wild into the light of day. Is calling from the hill. It's rising up against the winter chill. I'm taking back the breath they tried to steal. I'm finally learning how it feels to feel. Oh, let it run, the untamed pulse inside, with nowhere left to cower or to hide.
Such a great song for this month. I had to include it. The painted smile is cracking at the seams. I'm waking up from heavy borrowed dreams. The wool I wore to keep the neighbors kind is falling off and leaving me behind. We're dropping the masks, right? We're unbridling the bridle. Oh, let it run, the untamed pulse inside, with nowhere left to cower or to hide. A wildfire spirit breaking through the clay. I'm running wild into the light of day. No heavy armor, nothing left to prove. I've found the rhythm in the way I move. The hooves are thunder on the open plain. I've snapped the bit and broken every chain, right? We're untethering from the illusion in the matrix. Oh, let it run, the untamed pulse inside, with nowhere left to cower or to hide. A wildfire spirit breaking through the clay. I'm running wild into the light of day. Right? It's time to run unbridled. It's time to giddy up and live our authentic boldness and brightness and beyond extraordinariness, right? It is time. And if there ever was a time when you've got that 60th year in the cycle, you've got the fire horse and you've got the annual Lionsgate that's coming through with a 888 gateway. If there was ever a time to try and break free from the smallness that we live in the illusions, where we collude with those illusions, even just a little bit, where it says the wool I wore to keep the neighbors kind, the masks we wear to just get along, go along to get along. I'm not saying we have to get out there and get in everybody's face. What I am saying is there's this invitation to be you. There's this invitation to be who you are unapologetically and allow yourself to self and soul express, and then to find your community as well, right? When you're living who you are and you're living large, maybe we will see relationships fall away. Many of us have already seen that happen over the last, 6-10 years, maybe longer. But that is en route to the pathway home, the pathway to freedom, right? Freedom is the way, setting ourselves free to find our soul family and soul kin and community. And as more people wake up, we may find greater resonance in time with more people. Right now, I think it's a giving ourselves permission to live large and be ourselves and be who we are. Okay, the next song is Fire Horse. Let's have a listen.
Crimson maid caught in the gale, running where the ancient paths prevail. Hoofbeats drumming on the frozen ground, waking every spirit with a thunderous sound. Oh, fire horse, with the heat of the dawn, you pull the world forward, you carry us on. Strength in your marrow, resolve in your stride, a burning companion, our reach and our guide. The years unfold like a map in the light, turning the embers to a blinding white. A promise made in the deep of the bone, to find every traveler, to leave none alone. Oh, a fire horse, with the heat of the dawn, you pull the world forward, you carry us on. Strength in your marrow, resolve in your stride, a burning companion, our reach and our guide. Breath of the alchemy, spark in the air, the shifting of ages, the mantle we bear. Unbound and rising, the heavy chains fall, your momentum carries the weight of it all. Across the divide, through the coming of time, we march to the rhythm, we wake to the chime. Fire horse, keep the flame running true, the long road of freedom belongs to you.
I love this song. I love the chorus. Oh, fire horse, with the heat of the dawn, you pull the world forward, you carry us on. Strength in your marrow, resolve in your stride, a burning companion, our reach and our guide. Breath of the alchemy, spark in the air, the shifting of ages, the mantle we bear. Unbound and rising, the heavy chains fall. Your momentum carries the weight of it all. Across the divide, through the coming of time, we march to the rhythm, we wake to the chime. Fire horse, keep the flame running true. The long road of freedom belongs to you. That's the fire horse within you. That's the fire horse within us. We are galloping forward, connecting with the strength in our marrow, the strength in our blueprints, the strength in our maps and our lanterns, right? We have it all. And all we have to do is let those heavy chains fall, right? And that comes through soul sight, right? That comes through the knowings and the rememberings. Okay, the next song is Light of Remembrance. Let's have a listen.
We came in the long dark years, with a spark under our ribs, a seed in the silent dust that never forgot how to live. Hidden in every breath, under all that we left behind. A code in the living blood, waiting for the right light. And now it starts to stir, in the bone, in the flood, in the sky. Something old is waking up, something pure won't die. Light of remembrance, waking us, waking us. Light of remembrance, rising us, rising us. We are the turning, we are the flame. Light of remembrance, call our name, call our name. Through the ache and the clearing, through the ash and the trembling air, we feel the deep undoing, like a prayer laid bare. Source in the root of us, Gaia in the beating heart, Sophia in the open hands, restoring what was lost apart. And now it starts to move, like a tide through the marrow of time. Every buried promise coming back alive. Light of remembrance, waking us, waking us. Light of remembrance, rising us, rising us. We are the turning, we are the flame. Light of remembrance, call our name, call our name. In the year of the breaking open, in the season of the great return, we do not fear the cleansing, we are the lesson learned. Every soul, every seeker, every sentient spark on earth, hear the ancient instruction. Remember who you were. Light of remembrance, waking us, waking us. Light of remembrance, rising us, rising us. We are the turning, we are the flame. Light of remembrance, call our name, call our name. Light of remembrance, light of remembrance. Live in us, live in us. Light of remembrance, light in us. We are the future, becoming now. Light of remembrance, lift us somehow, lift us somehow.
One of my favorites on this album, one of my favorites on this playlist. We came in the long dark years with a spark under our ribs, a seed in the silent dust that never forgot how to live. Hidden in every breath, under all that we left behind, a code in the living blood waiting for the right light. And now it starts to stir, in the bone, in the flood, in the sky. Something old is waking up, something pure won't die. Light of remembrance, wake in us, wake in us. Light of remembrance, rise in us, rise in us. We are the turning, we are the flame. Light of remembrance, call our name. We are waking up. There's a blueprint. There's this sacred seed that, while dormant through this whole time of this cycle of forgetfulness and separation and spiritual amnesia, there was always a divine plan that knew these seeds, this knowing, this ability to remember would never die. It's encoded in us, right? It's encoded in us. And there, for many of us, it's been more accessible for more people. There are layers awakening, and they're on their journey, and we'll be joining those who know the knowings that they know. It will happen in waves. It's already happening in waves. Those dormant seeds cannot remain dormant in the dust forever. No, they're being watered with this light of remembering, this light of knowing, and this call to return to the garden. That's what this time is, in my view, anyway. And we have the Lion's Gate and we have the fire horse helping this awakening process to move it forward, to amplify it, to augment it, to bless it with abundance, right? An abundance of knowings, an abundance of miracles happening and blessings in our lives. That's what happens. And that's what I think Dr. Terry was talking about. When you give, you receive, right? It's this reciprocal exchange in the true creation. There is no lack. It's only abundance. So beautiful song, The Light of Remembrance, reminding us that we are encoded with the knowings that we know. Okay, the next song is Fire Horse Rising. Let's have a listen.
Oh yeah. Hey. This year comes in red with a pulse in the sky. I feel it in my bones when the old shadows slide. You came like a spark through the ash and the rain, turning panic to purpose, turning loss into flame. We are not breaking, we
This song is a fabulous mantra for this month and beyond. This year comes in red with a pulse in the sky. I feel it in my bones when the old shadows slide. You came like a spark through the ash and the rain, turning panic to purpose, turning loss into flame. We are not breaking, we are waking up. Every hard-earned tear turns the cup into gold. Fire horse, carry us higher. Fire horse, carry us home. Ride on, ride on. Fire horse, burn the fear away. Fire horse, make us brave today. Awake, awake, right? It's a song. It's a call to awakening, right? It's a call to stand up, step up, engage, embody, know the knowings that we know, and allow that seed to percolate that has the divine blueprint and to grow beyond the shadows of illusion that have tethered us to this old archonic realm. No, we're moving into the new true creation, the higher dimensional realm from which we came. What a great mantra for these times. Okay, the next song is True Horsepower. Let's have a listen.
I knew the smallness well, the box, the bent, the bruise. I wore it like a winter coat and called it what I'd lose. But something in the seam broke open. Something asked me to stand. A deeper name came calling like a flame in my hand. And I feel it rising from the ground to my throat. Not a borrowed light, but the thing I know. True horsepower, embrace it. True horsepower, let it rise. We were built for this becoming, with the fire behind our eyes. True horsepower, embrace it. Let the whole self come alive. We are bigger than the fear now. We are ready to arrive. I saw the old disguise fall off in pieces slow. The safe and sorry version was never mine to know. Now I hear my purpose in the pulse beneath my skin. A sacred yes returning, and I'm letting it in. And it's lifting every hidden part of me, like a dawn inside that finally can see. True horsepower, embrace it. True horsepower, let it rise. We were built for this becoming, with the fire behind our eyes. True horsepower, embrace
Such a great song. I love this. We are bigger than the fear now. We are ready to arrive. We could also say we are ready to thrive. I love these lyrics because it speaks to a lot of what many of us are coming to terms with, or we're witnessing, we're observing, we're allowing the integration at a frequency level, the alchemizing, the transmutation. So I knew the smallness well, the box, the bent, the bruise. I wore it like a winter coat and called it what I'd lose. And something in the seam broke open. Something asked me to stand. A deeper name came calling like a flame in my hand, and I feel it rising from the ground to my throat, not a borrowed light, but the thing I know. True horsepower, embrace it. True horsepower, let it rise. We were built for this becoming with the fire behind our eyes. True horsepower, embrace it. Let the whole self come alive. We are bigger than the fear now. We are ready to arrive. We are ready to arrive into the knowings that we already know. We already are this being that we are seeking in our consciousness, inside us, in our awareness, to embody it, to live it, to be it, to express it again. Oh, we've missed ourselves, right? We have missed us, and we're coming home to us. And there is this portal of time where we're giving ourselves permission to live large as we always were and as we are right now today. True horsepower, we're called to embrace it. Okay, the next song is Across the Threshold. Let's have a listen.
Fire horse at the door, I hear the call tonight. No place left to hide, no need to dim my light. The old spell cracks away like paint on an old wall. What I thought was small was never mine at all. Let it rise, let it show every shadow I used to know. Face it now, stand and see. I am more than I believed. I will live large, I will live large. No holding back, no turning back. I will live large, I will live large. I was made for more, and I know that now. I see the little doors I used to call my home, safe behind my doubt, but I was never known. Now the dark comes clear, and it loses its name. When I meet it with my fire, it can't stay the same. Let it rise, let it show every shadow I used to know. Face it now, stand and see. I am more than I believe.
wonder if the song resonates with you. When I listen to it now with you, I feel the truth bumps rising in me, right? And how many of us have had to go through this journey in this divine creative hero or heroine's journey, or if you've studied Joseph Campbell's work and the hero's journey that's been across many myths through time, right? There's this call to adventure. There's this call to be something more, to awaken the adventurer inside you. Many of us listening to a video, listening to songs like this, we have been the cosmic multidimensional travelers across the realms. So I think there's a part of me when I hear this song, it's the rising and reclaiming the knowings that I know that we are not the small story that we were given of ourselves. I am not the smallness. I received the script to be in the theater of this archonic dimension. No, I am so much bigger, and so are you. Firehorse at the door, I hear the call tonight. No place left to hide, no need to dim my light. The old spell cracks away like paint on an old wall. What I thought was small was never mine at all. Let it rise, let it show every shadow I used to know. Face it now, stand and see, I am more than I believed. I will live large, I will live large. No holding back, no turning back. I will live large. I was made for more, and I know that now. I know it. We're invited to know the knowings that we know beyond the illusions we think, right? We've been given scripts to think that that's what we are, but the soul knows the knowings that we truly are. And we want to tap into the knowings of the truth, right? Beautiful, beautiful song, right? Across the threshold. Okay, the next song is We Are the Risers.
Waking up, I feel it in my hands. That old skin on the floor, like sparks in the sand. A name in my chest says run, a drum in my bones says go. We came from the hidden rooms, now watch us overflow. Get ready to move, get ready to rise. The sleep is over, open your eyes. That fire inside, it's calling us home. We are not waiting, we are the ones. We are the risers, we are the risers. Born to break these chains, born to take our place. We are the emancipators, we are the emancipators. Hear our true names call, watch the old walls fall. The hidden light in you is lifting in the room. Every quiet ache is a seed about to bloom. The hands we once kept low are lifting to the sky. We were made for this, to stand and testify. Get ready to move, get ready to rise. The sleep is over, open your eyes. There's fire inside, it's calling us home. We are not waiting, we are the ones. We are the risers, we are the risers. Born to break these chains, born to take our place. We are the emancipators, we are the emancipators. Hear our true names call, watch the old walls fall. Deep in the inner stirrings, we heard the verdict clear. No more shrinking, no more fear, no more fear. We are the liberation we were searching for. Now every breath becomes a banner at the door. We are the risers, we are the risers. Born to break these chains, born to take our place.
Okay, another mantra one, another bit of a inspiring celebration, kind of a chant for those who keep rising, right? The hour is waking up. I feel it in my hands, that old skin on the floor, like sparks in the sand. A name in my chest says run. A drum in my bones says go. We came from the hidden rooms. Now watch us overflow. Get ready to move. Get ready to rise. The sleep is over. Open your eyes. That fire inside, it's calling us home. We are not waiting. We are the ones. We are the risers, born to break these chains, born to take our place. We are the emancipators. We are the emancipators. Hear our true names call. Watch the old walls fall. Watch the old illusions fall. Watch the old human scripts in the theater of the archonic realms fall and fail, right? Because we aren't those scripts. We are the true divine blueprint, waking from a long slumber of forgetfulness, in my opinion, not sin, and rising to reclaim the truth and transparency and the light that we were always designed to be. And that was always known that we would reawaken at this time and rise as a collective together. But it must be actively chosen. We must step into being willing to remember the knowings that we know, right? Beautiful. Okay, the next song is Firehorse Gate. Let's have a listen.
Out of the ash we rise with a spark in our hands. Hear the old fear crack as it falls from the land. We have worn the dust, we have learned the burn. Now the hidden door begins to turn. Oh, look at us now, standing in the flame. Every broken name becomes a brand new name. Fire horse, let's go. Lion's Gate, let it open. Fire horse, let's go. We were born wide open. We are the living spark. We are the way back home. Fire horse,
Another song affirmation. Fire horse, let's go. Lion's gate, let it open. Fire horse, let's go. We were born wide open. We are the living spark. We are the way back home. Fire horse, let's go to the garden we have known. These are the portals that Lion's Gate is opening to us. We can step through and remember. We can peer through. We can perceive through. We can know beyond the illusion and the script you've been given for your life, right? The smallness, the wounds, the pain, the suffering, the discord, the division, it's all written into the script. But we are not the script. The script is archonic, right? The knowings are divine. The knowings are your blueprint. It's the seed inside you that would always know. And it's that it's remembering that you know. We are returning to the garden that we've known. It's the knower that transcends the forgetfulness. The forgetter is the script in the archonic realm. The knower is the eternal you, the soul you that isn't meant to just be in heaven in some celestial way. It's to embody it here now, today, right? That's us. That's who we are. Okay, the next song is Quantum Leap Year. Let's have a listen.
This year I lace my boots with a little more faith, dust on my hands and a fire in my chest. I heard the old door creak when I said my name, and the road ahead started changing shape. And I feel it now in the bones of the earth, a tender power, a promised rebirth. The heart opens wide when we choose to believe that a new world lives in you and me. Who is ready? Who is ready? Quantum leap, my friend. Who is ready? Who is ready? Step through and begin a fire horse riding, Lion's Gate shining. Open the way, open the way. Not just for me, not just for mine, for every small hand still reaching for light, for the ones in the shadows, for the ones on the run, for all sentient life under one sun. And I feel it now, like a song in the air, sacred soul partnership everywhere. Quantum leap, my friend. Who is ready? Who is ready? Step through and begin fire horse riding, Lion's Gate shining. Open the way, open the way. Let the portals open, let the fear fall through, let the light from the source make us something new. From the sacred heart to the edges of night, we remember again how to live in the light. Who is ready? Who is ready? Quantum leap, my friend. Who is ready? Who is ready? Step through and begin fire horse riding, Lion's
Great song, huh? This year I laced my boots with a little more faith, dust on my hands and a fire in my chest. I heard the old door creak when I said my name, and the road ahead started changing shape. And I feel it now in the bones of the earth, a tender power, a promised rebirth. The heart opens wide when we choose to believe that a new world lives in you and me. Who is ready? Who is ready? Quantum leap, my friend. Who is ready? Who is ready? Step through and begin. Firehorse riding, lion's gate shining. Open the way. Open the way. These songs are calling us to peer through the portal and look beyond the confines of linear time's illusions and see deeper into the truth of you, right? The truth of me and you, right? The heart opens wide when we choose to believe, right? We need to believe it to see it. The whole map of the whole landscape of our lives, the truth of who we are, changes what we see, right? Change begins with me, and change begins with our perception and what we allow ourselves to see. And we see deeper into the knowings, not the random human self that's small, living in an archonic matrix, following the script that was given to us, right? That we are the sinners who fell out of the garden and we've just, we originated in sin. We actually are extraordinary divine beings who are remembering our way home, right? And there's these inner knowings that percolate as these little tiny gusts of inspiration. There's these little amazing downloads that we get about who we are, these feelings, these memories. Where do those memories come from? It's the knower inside you that knows beyond the illusion that you've been living. And I think we're called to who is ready, right? We're called to and ask this question, who is ready to quantum leap? Who is ready to step through and begin? Firehorse and the Lion's Gate are opening wide and saying, who's ready to join us? Let's leap through. Let's go. Okay, I love that song. Next song is Alchemical Fire. Let's have a listen.
Who is ready now to clear the dust away from empty hands and hungry halls, from chains we made to stay? I have seen the fog that taught us all to bend, but I can hear a truer call starting once again. Take the ash in hand, let it turn to gold. Take the fear apart, let the old lie go. We rise through the fire. We rise higher, higher. Embrace the truth and let it sing. We are not lost, we are everything, everything. No more trading soul for a smaller room. No more kneeling to the mask or the story's doom. There is light in us, older than the fall, a living spark beneath the stone that remembers all. Take the ash in hand, let it turn to gold. Take the fear apart, let the old lie go. We rise through the fire. We rise higher, higher. Embrace the truth and let it sing. We are not lost, we are everything, everything. Say it with your breath, say it with your bone. I am not the shadow, I am not alone. Hands open wide, heart awake and loud. We become the road ahead, we become the vow. We rise through the fire, through the fire. We rise higher, 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 higher. Embrace the truth
Such great song. We rise through the fire. We rise higher, higher. Embrace the truth and let it sing. We are not lost. We are everything. We are all of it. We're remembering so much more. We're knowing our way back home. It's not going to come in a textbook and it's not going to come on a major news announcement. It's happening inside. It's happening in the cracks of your lives, of our lives that let the light in, a crack in a perception, right? A fracture in something we thought we knew. A willingness to let go of our old story because somehow there's a tear in the field. There's a tear in the script. These aren't mistakes. It's the shattering of the illusions. We have to allow the cracks for the light to get in. And as the light gets in, we say, oh, I'm knowing something. I'm feeling something. Truth is something that comes from the inside out, right? There's all kinds of perceptions. There's all kinds of distortions. And that's why we have to practice our discernment so we start to learn about ourselves. How do we discern? What's a yes? What's a no? Is that a true yes with a capital T and a true no with a capital T, right? We learn about ourselves. No one can give you this information, right? Which is why propaganda works only to a point, because it's engaging your false self to believe the false drivel. But the knower in you knows what truth is. Maybe with this grand awakening, who knows? I don't know if we'll need court systems or not. But when life is fully transparent and the fullness of frequencies are fully transparent, do we need court systems, or will people just know? I've often said if lies were an odor, everybody in the room would know, right? You can't deceive like the knowing olfactory system. If you smell a lie, you smell a lie and your nose knows it, right? But no, we've had this whole realm of deception. So even when the truth with a capital T is right in front of people's face, they've been so trained to believe the lies as truth, and they become more comfortable with lies more than truth with a capital T. They'll embrace the lie most times over the truth. But it's going to become so uncomfortable and probably so noxious and so toxic to be empowering and embracing the lie. It will get to the point that the pain to change is less. The pain to see, right? To wake up to the truth that people have been avoiding, whatever that is less than keeping and trying to maintain the illusion of the lie as a truth. Does that make sense? It'll be easier to embrace the truth as more of these frequencies of truth and light keep rolling out and our DNA and our divine blueprints are activating. People will hunger and seek the truth and the light as like a food source, as sustenance in this transition time. There will be no oxygen in the lies, right? It'll be like a anaerobic environment, that the lies, there's no life force there, and people are going to start to actually feel that and see that. But until it gets to the sensory level, when people live from their minds, just that one mental chamber, that one wing of existence, and they're ignoring all the rest, right? They can do it only so long, and you see the distortions it brings. But when you get the truth and the feminine and the all-knowing awareness of all time inside people activating, there's no lie that can survive that amount of transparency. And that's a God world. That's the true creation, not this false creation with a false God and false archons and scripts and gimmicks. We are exiting the game. That's what ascension is. Powerful song. Okay, the next one is Knowers We Know. Of course, it's a perfect next song. Let's have a listen.
Fire horse come near at the 8-8 gate. Lion harbinger calls. We stand, we don't shake. Old world illusions slip back into dust. Cleansed in creation, we remember what is just. into the record, into the bone. What was hidden comes marching home. Know as we know, we know. Know as we know, we know. Divine sparks, we know the light in our soul. We rise tonight. Sacred souls gather close, hands raised to the sky. Truth in the marrow, truth in the eye. We came with the ember, we came with the key. Divine creative heroes and heroines breaking free. Into the record, into the bone. What was hidden comes marching home. Know as we know, we know. Know as we know, we know. Divine sparks, we know the light in our soul. We rise tonight. We came as alchemists for these times, turning the shadow into signs. All sentient beings remember and return. The ancient living fire within us burns. Know as we know, we know. Know as we know, we know. Sacred souls, we know the truth. We were born to carry through. Know as we know, we know. Know as we know, we know. Divine sparks, we know the light in our soul. We rise tonight.
How about that? A song about knowers knowing. Of course, I'd have this on a playlist, right? Firehorse come near at the 8-8 gate. Lion harbinger calls. We stand, we don't shake, we stand. Old world illusions slip back into dust. Cleansed in creation, we remember what is just. Into the record, into the bone, what was hidden comes marching home. Knowers we know, we know. Knowers we know, we know. Divine sparks, we know the light in our soul. We rise tonight. How about that image with that fire horse and those people, that community of people all lit up, right? That community of people all lit up with that fire horse energy, that boldness, that authenticity, that clarity, that strength, that let's go, giddy up, let's go straight into the belly of truth. Let's go, knowers we know. Okay, the next song is Divine Sparks. Let's have a listen.
Gallops through the veil of time. 8-8 Lion's Gate, the stars align. Old world illusions, they fade and fall into the archives, answering the call. We watch the shadows dissolve in the light, sealing the records, ending the night. Divine sparks, we know the knowings we know. Deep in the silence where the true currents flow. Sacred souls, we know the light we truly are, reflecting the wisdom of the brightest star. shifts in a symphony of gold, a new dimension waiting to unfold. Sentient beings awaken the seed, remembering the promise, the spirit's creed. Core of our soul's timeless awareness glows. The river of truth finally overflows. Divine sparks, we know the knowings we know. Deep in the silence where the true currents flow. Sacred souls, we know the light we truly are, reflecting the wisdom of the brightest star. Divine creative heroes, heroines arise. Sacred alchemist, with the truth in your eyes. We came for these times, to anchor the grace, to build a reality for the whole human race. We know the truth in the core of our soul. We are the alchemy, we are the whole.
Great song, Divine Sparks. Firehorse gallops through the veil of time. 8-8 Lionsgate, the stars align. Old world illusions, they fade and fall into the archives, answering the call. We watch the shadows dissolve in the light, sealing the records, ending the night, ending this long spell, right? Divine Sparks, we know the knowings we know, deep in the silence where the true currents flow. Sacred souls, we know the light we truly are, reflecting the wisdom of the brightest star. And I love this verse. The blueprint shifts in a symphony of gold, a new dimension waiting to unfold. Sentient beings awaken the seed, remembering the promise, the Spirit's creed. Core of our soul's timeless awareness glows. The river of truth finally overflows. We are the divine sparks overflowing the knowings that we know. We are the ones raising the awareness and stepping away from the illusion, stepping through the portal of knowing. So powerful what is unfolding within us and around us and on this planet. And to be here and be participating in it, consciously, actively engaged, surfing the waves with this incredible divine power for the greater good, for the allness of good. I don't know, it just doesn't get any better. I love it. I love it. I feel so blessed. I feel so much gratitude to be here. Okay, pathway forward. Let's have a listen.
Freedom is the pathway forward. I wake with the cedar and rain. Hands on my heart, I remember I came here to carry the flame. The fullness is moving among us, like rivers beneath the stone. And I am a keeper of wonder, returning what's always been known. We are the knowers, we are the remembers, quietly opening the door, with courage in our breath and fire in our witness. We rise for it lives when we answer the call. Freedom is the pathway forward. Freedom is the pathway forward. Through shadow the light is made clearer, and the light is the root of it all. I see the old smoke in the distance, turning to gold in the dawn. Every hard truth has its blessing, every lost piece can be drawn. So I turn my face to the clearing. No fear can unmake what is mine. I do the deep work in the silence, and trust in the unseen design. We are the knowers, we are the remembers. We open our hands to the sky, with courage in our breath and fire in our witness. We let the old darkness die. Freedom is the pathway forward. Freedom is the pathway forward. Fullness of freedom is here, and it lives when we answer the call. Freedom is the pathway forward. Freedom is the pathway forward. Through shadow the light is made clearer, and the light is the root of it all. Let the alchemical fire move through me. Let the hidden be seen and released. In the breaking, in the blooming, there is mercy. There is peace. Freedom is the pathway forward. Freedom is the pathway forward. Fullness of freedom is here, and we stand in its living fire. Freedom is the pathway forward. Freedom is the pathway forward. We are the souls who reclaim it, and the light rises higher and higher.
Beautiful image for this song, beautiful lyrics in this song, beautiful affirmations in the song. Who is a keeper of wonder among us, right? Who came here to carry the flame? Who among us came to remember the rememberings and know the knowings? It's us. Freedom is the pathway forward. I wake with the cedar and rain, hands on my heart. I remember I came here to carry the flame. The fullness is moving among us like rivers beneath the stone, and I am a keeper of wonder, returning what's always, always been known. We are the knowers, we are the rememberers, quietly opening the door. With courage in our breath and fire in our witness, we rise for the ones before. Freedom is the pathway forward. The fullness of freedom is here, and it lives when we answer the call. Freedom is the pathway forward. Through shadow, the light is made clearer, and the light is the root of it all. Beautiful song, beautiful imagery, beautiful song. Absolutely part of the August frequencies. And now we're going to listen to two songs of gratitude. A gratitude song to Firehorse, and the next one is a gratitude song to the Lionsgate. Let's have a listen to this next one.
Thank you, Firehorse, for the ember in my hands, for the first heart hard step that taught my feet to stand. Fullness of force in the morning of my chest, fiery boldness rising when I choose to give my best. You call the sleeping ones with a steady rolling flame. You say, wake up now, and we answer by name. Thank you, fire horse. Thank you, fire horse. We rise with open doors. Thank you, fire horse. Thank you, fire horse. You turn the fallen dust to golden shore. Unwavering commitment in the marrow of the song. Every broken hour turning sacred, turning strong. A cherished companion through the long and changing night. Every breath is blessed when we walk into the light. You call the sleeping ones with a steady rolling flame. You say, wake up now, and we answer by name. Thank you, fire horse. Thank you, fire horse. We rise with open doors. Thank you, fire horse. Thank you, fire horse. You turn the fallen dust to golden shore. For 2026, for the rest of this bright decade, grand ascension in our bones. No vow we made will fade. Planetary liberation in the hands we raise together. One soul at a time, we are lifted ever higher. Thank you, fire horse. Thank you, fire horse. Thank you, fire. We rise with open doors. Thank you, fire horse. Thank you, fire horse. Awakening comes, and we want more. Thank you, fire horse. Fire horse. Thank you, fire horse. We rise
So much gratitude to the fire horse. So much gratitude to the horse medicine that's galloping through our lives this year and will keep accompanying us as a companion in the journey of ascension going forward. And so the song sings, thank you, fire horse, for the ember in my hands, for the first hard step that taught my feet to stand. Fullness of force in the morning of my chest, fiery boldness rising when I choose to give my best. You call the sleeping ones with a steady rolling flame. You say, wake up now, and we answer by name. Thank you, fire horse. Thank you, fire horse. We rise with open doors. Thank you, fire horse. Thank you, fire horse. You turn the fallen dust to golden shores. Fire horse is inviting the alchemy inside us. It's galloping through and seeding transmutation. It is calling us to rise within, to wake up now, and to step into the gallop of the ascension process, right? This grand awakening and this grand return. Talk about FOMO. Who would want to miss this, right? Who would want to miss the greatest return to higher dimensional living ever in creation, right? This is an extraordinary moment in time, and we have the most extraordinary helpers empowering our journeys and walking with us in the journey. I don't think Firehorse is doing any walking. I don't think it's just a trot. We've got a serious gallop, and the momentum is hold on to your hats. This is a giddy up time, and we're going. Firehorse says, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Right? And so I'm grateful for Firehorse saying, remember the knowings you know. Let's go. Remember the knowings you know. Okay, this next song is Thank You, Lionsgate. And look at that image for those watching the screen. Just incredible imagery that just the sentient language I was using created a lot of these images. And I'm very grateful that the colors and the frequencies and the imagery and the feelings and the songs and the sounds and the lyrics, when it all comes together, it's a beautiful thing. Let's have a listen to Thank You, Lionsgate.
Thank you, Lionsgate, for the golden hour in my bones. Thank you, Lionsgate, for the hidden spark coming home. I felt the old spell cracking in the dust beneath my feet. Now the river of my knowing runs strong and clear through me. We were never broken, just buried in the dark. Now the veil is thinning and the fire finds the heart. Thank you, Lionsgate. We rise, we rise. Thank you, Lionsgate. The light inside, we are the codes. We remember the way. Thank you, Lionsgate. We rise today. We are the living blueprint written in the wind and rain. Grace in every scar line, wisdom in the flame. Sophia on the hillside, Christ in every faithful breath. Love that keeps on singing through the cradle and the step. The old chains are loosening, falling from the soul. What was lost is waking and making us whole. Thank you, Lionsgate. We rise, we rise. Thank you, Lionsgate. The light inside, we are the codes. We remember the way. Thank you, Lionsgate. We rise today.
love this song. Of course, I love the lion energy. And of course, those who are Leos, I think we get a special little bounce this month. But anybody that taps into that Leo frequency, that lion's gate energy, the lion harbinger, paired with the fiery fire horse, right? Thank you, Lionsgate, for the golden hour in my bones. Thank you, Lionsgate, for the hidden spark coming home. I felt the old spell cracking in the dust beneath my feet. Now the river of my knowing runs strong and clear through me. We were never broken, just buried in the dark. Now the veil is thinning and the fire finds the heart. Thank you, Lionsgate. We rise, we rise. Thank you, Lionsgate, the light inside. We are the codes. We remember the way. Thank you, Lionsgate. We rise today. Lion is here for us. There's so much support for all of us to remember the living blueprint inside us, right? We're moving past the wounds and the scars and the suffering and the stories. They've been part of our human experience, but they don't define us unless we allow them to define us, right? We are choosing the truth. It's not even a story. We're choosing the truth of who we really are beyond the stories of the illusion, right? Okay, the next song, there's three more left. This song I think is a little more fun and playful, but beautiful as well. Lion's Gate Roar. Let's have a listen.
Morning opens wide at the sandstone gate. I hear the old gold call, I feel my pulse awake. A lion in my chest learns to lift its crown. I was built from quiet things, now I'm rising up loud. Take the step, take the flame, let the true name land in my hands. Lion's Gate roar, I stand in my light. Lion's Gate roar, I'm crossing tonight. Golden light, lead me on to the living garden. Lion's Gate roar, I was born to be bold. Pillars in the sun point me to my path. Every vow I buried deep is breaking out at last. Courage in my bones lead me where I'm meant. Bold leadership inside is coming up again. Take the step, take the flame, let the true name land in my hands. Lion's Gate roar, I stand in my light. Lion's Gate roar, I'm crossing tonight. Golden light, lead me on to the living garden. Lion's Gate roar, I was born to be bold. I don't ask permission, I answer the call. Hard like a banner, I rise through it all. Lion's Gate roar, I stand in my light. Lion's Gate roar, I'm crossing tonight. Golden lights lead me on to the living garden. Lion's Gate roar, I was born to be bold. Lion's Gate roar, I'm ready to lead. Lion's Gate roar, the power is me.
Great song, huh? Morning opens wide at the sandstone gate. I hear the old gold call. I feel my pulse awake. A lion in my chest learns to lift its crown. I was built from quiet things. Now I'm rising up loud. Take the step, take the flame. Let the true name land in my hands. Lion's Gate roar, I stand in my light. Lion's Gate roar, I'm crossing tonight. Golden light, lead me on to the living garden. Lion's gate roar, I was born to be bold. There's a lot of other lyrics in this song. I think what I love the most is the chorus. We're standing up in that lion's gate. We're roaring in self-expression, right? And we are returning to the living garden. We were born to be bold. So important to remember that. We were born to shine. We were born to be bold. We were born to be. And we were born to embody the blueprint and the divinity that we are. We've just forgotten. That's it. And the antidote to forgetfulness is remembering and then knowing and then embodying. That's it. The next song is Lantern in the Ash. Let's have a listen.
I found you in the rain, but on your silver shoes you carried broken things like they were blessed and true. The window cried all night, the floorboards knew your name. You held the splintered glass and did not look away. So take the trembling hand, take the wild and strange. There is gold in the ache, there is fire in the change. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace all of it. Embrace the mess, embrace the truth. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace the shadow rising. You are the spark, you are the proof. I saw you in the ash with thunder in your chest. You kissed the bruise like dawn and made a vow from it. The quiet called you home, the dark became the door. You learned the broken knots can teach the hands to soar. So lift the trembling hand, lift the wild and strange. There is gold in the ache, there is fire in the change. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace all of it. Embrace the mess, embrace the truth. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace the shadow rising. You are the spark, you are the proof. Let the old skin fall, let the river sing. Every scar in you is a crown in spring. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace all of it. Embrace the mess, embrace the truth. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace your inner alchemist. The light returns inside of you.
Great song, huh? Lantern in the Ash is like the phoenix rising from the ashes. We're those phoenixes, right? This is a song of alchemy. I found you in the rain, mud on your silver shoes. You carried broken things like they were blessed and true. The wind cried all night. The floorboards knew your name. You held the splintered glass and did not look away. So take the trembling hand, take the wild and strange. There is gold in the ache, there is fire in the change. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace all of it. Embrace the mess, embrace the truth. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace the shadow rising. You are the spark, you are the proof. You're the transcender. You're the phoenix rising. You're the alchemist who knows the knowings you know, that knows how to embody the knowing to transmute and transcend the illusion and the stories, right? So we may have felt, the human us has felt broken, For in the forgetfulness, we did feel broken. We have felt scarred. We have been disillusioned. We have been disappointed. We have been devastated. We have been separated. We know. The human self says, no, I know that. I know separation. I know pain and suffering. But the divine self in you says, well, I know beyond that. So the soul self isn't trying to steal the human self stories and versions. You don't want to get into a tug of war with the human self and the divine self in this grand argument in the grand return. We want to honor what the human has had to go through and the ego mind that has had to shoulder and make contracts, the matrix itself, to survive. But now the soul self can come in wisely and can come in boldly with the fire horse and the lion and the lion's gate, right? And come in and empower the knowings where the human self can't help but feel the knowing that is known beyond the illusions and the stories and the falsities and the fakery and the lack. There's something so inspiring, so transcendent beyond the stories. You know, that it gets to the point that the old story of pain and suffering can't hold a candle to the power of what the soul knows and remembers, the divine feminine inside us that's connected to the all-knowing heart of God. There's no comparison. At a certain point, the knowings just absolutely, I don't know if I'd say dwarf the matrix's versions of you, but it absolutely lives larger and just becomes more of the what is beyond the small stories of our human selves journeys. I know for some people currently in a tremendous amount of pain, and I can say, believe me, I know some tremendous amount of pain. I've lived through some myself. It's not easy when pain is what we're feeling, and maybe it's all we can see. If you're in a sea of pain and a sea of illusion right now, it's really hard to see. But if you can allow your soul self to say, let me help you with that. If you can allow the fire horse and the lion's gate to just give you some glimpses, if your life wasn't the true story of the pain that you're carrying and the story you're inhabiting right now, if your life was actually in a dimension of wholeness where fractured living and separated living and suffering living didn't even exist, that's what we're being invited to. It's the creation of wholeness. It's a dimension of wholeness and oneness and creativity and divine expression, like all the way, right? We have to allow some cracks in the stories of pain, even though that can be even more painful at first. We have to crack the story of our pain to allow the possibility of light getting in and permeating those illusions of the pain that the human is facing and dealing with, to be reminded that the knower in you knows beyond the pain that you're in. If that makes any sense to you, I hope it helps, right? And for those listening, this is still a powerful song about embracing the mess. Embrace what we're seeing going on in the world. We see the mess and the chaos. And out of that chaos is actually in the cracks in everything. The light is getting in to return all of us, the human collective, right? Those that are carrying the codes of knowing the goodness of all, and who want to create for the goodness of all. Those who want to move into that new dimension, right? A way is being made. It's the pathway forward into the fullness of freedom. We have to remind ourselves that this is the truth, and the chaos and all that stuff is something we're all witnessing and dealing with at some level, but it's not the true creation. And you have to create some cracks where the better story, the better truth, God's true dimension exists, and we're finding it in the cracks in the illusion stories. Even though it's painful and weird and strange, we're being led back to the true light and being led back to the true living garden. Okay, last song, Fire Horse Gate. Embrace it. Let's have a listen.
I felt the ash in my hands like a map I couldn't read. Then the fire horse came near, kicking up what I need. I heard the lion's gate open like a door in the rain. Do not fear it, do not turn away. What rises in the light can be remade. Every crack in the mirror held a truth I tried to hide, but the ache was not my ending, it was fire learning how to shine. So I stepped through trembling, with my whole heart in my hand. Do not fear it, do not turn away. What rises in the light can be remade. This is how we rise, this is how we rise. Embrace it all, embrace it all. What meets the light can change your life. This is how we rise, this is how we rise. We return, not as we were, but as we are. Alchemist of the open wound, gold in the dark, gold in the dark. This is how we rise, this is how we rise. Embrace it all, embrace it all. What meets the light can change your life. This is how we rise, this is how we rise.
I love that image for the last song. I love the powerful energy, the majestic nature of the fire horse and the lion's gate standing with us, walking with us as these frequency companions in August 2026, the remainder of this year, the remainder of this ascension decade, the remainder of this ascension journey. We have so much support for those who allow the cracks in their lives for the truth to get in. I love this chorus. This is how we rise, embrace it all. What meets the light can change your life. This is how we rise. And then some of the verses say, I felt the ash in my hands like a map I couldn't read. Then the fire horse came near, kicking up what I need. I heard the lion's gate open like a door in the rain. Do not fear it, do not turn away. What rises in the light can be remade. Let's remember that. What rises in the light can be remade. There's so much beauty and so much grace and so much majestic power and so much potency and potentiality in the energies right now in this Lion's Gate portal window of frequencies. And even if somebody's listening to this much later, it's certainly an archival record of the frequencies we were all feeling at this time and the power of what truth can do in an illusory world. How God's light and hands can come in through the cracks of illusions, even though things are stirring up and shaking up and all the things are kind of strange and weird. That's how the light gets in, and that's how the miracles happen. What rises in the light can be remade. We are being remade. We are being returned to the light and the blueprints we are, and not this smallness, fakeness, brokenness, filled with scars and suffering and trauma and complexity and all this stuff. No, God's world is so much simpler, so much easier, and so glorious that you don't have to be convinced how glorious it is. You embody the glory. We are here with the fire horse and with lion and the lion's gate to embody these frequencies of boldness and power and momentum. Don't be afraid of yourself. Don't be afraid of the sovereign power. Do not turn away from the layers of shadow showing up in your life or in the collective. It's the embracing the mess of the birthing process, if we want to call it that, because that is what's happening. This is this grand new birth. It's a rebirth of the truth. And so in the cracks in everything, that's how the light's getting in. And what rises in the light can be remade. And we are being rebirthed, remade, renewed, refreshed, and returned to the living garden. Okay, with that said, Let me just thank all of you for sticking with me. If you're still here with me now till the end, you can join my Substack page at frequencywriter.com. You can go to frequencywriter.substack.com if that's more familiar to you. Either way, you land on my Substack page and you can sign up for free. I post these monthly messages. I post the different components of the messages. I post also on YouTube and True Social and Rumble and some other social media platforms, but I'm most diligent on my Substack page. So if you feel like I haven't posted somewhere where you normally listen, come to my Substack page and chances are I've loaded whatever it is that you're looking for there. Okay, I also invite you to join my paid subscription on Substack. I thank you to all my current subscribers, and please share with this video and this music and these messages with people who could benefit from them, who would be inspired, who need to hear this positive energy of beautiful expectation and awareness and knowing of the new dimensional reality we're all moving into, right? There's plenty of people who need these messages, so please share. So thank you. Thank you for visiting with me today. Happy Lionsgate. I'm celebrating the boldness in you, the living heart center, the heart of the lion in you. All right, blessings to you. I'll see you soon.